I'm Mark Dosch. Welcome to Oak Tree Racing at Hollywood Park. It's Cal Cup Day. 10 races on the card, all for Calbreds, including 7 stakes races. And we're just 1 week away from the Breeders' Cup at Churchill Downs. We're off to the races. Horses in the paddock for the first race of the day, the 6 furlong Cal Cup Sprint, worth $100,000. Here's Cost of Freedom, Joe Talamo aboard for John Sadler, assistant trainer Larry Benavides, opting to go here instead of the Breeders' Cup. Number 2 is A Little Dumani, Martin Garcia rides for Peter Miller, owned by Gary and Cecil Barber, who also own Cost of Freedom. Here's number 3, Goggles McCoy, the 3-year-old, won 4 or 5 lifetime starts. The world's winningest rider, Russell Bays, down south to ride today. Here's My Summer Slew, Alonzo Quinones aboard for Craig DeLassy. More of a turf specialist, but tries his luck on the synthetic today. At the field, another 3-year-old, Runaway Bandito. Victor Espinoza rides for Dan Hendricks. Takes over for the first time today. Only 1 win and 13 career lifetime starts. Horses loading into the gate for the Cal Cup Sprint. Cost of Freedom currently your 4 to 5 favorite.
The winner's circle, the winner of the 21st running of the Donald Valfredo California Cup Sprint, Cost of Freedom, and jockey Joe Talamo. Cost of Freedom is bred in California by Harris Farms Incorporated. And
John must have given you some good instructions, huh?
Yeah, don't mess it up.
What was the determining factor in deciding to run here instead of the Breeders' Cup?
Off of 3 losses, kind of you want to go into a race like the Breeders' Cup with the win or something, at least it's not to say he didn't run good last time, but a nice easy race like this, and it's enough for the Vernon Underwood and maybe Dubai next year. So, he's getting a little older, maybe lost a step, but not today, huh?
Yeah. Any regrets after watching him run today that he didn't go to the Breeders' Cup?
I mean, it's maybe in the best interest of the horse to, a nice confidence booster like this.
Now, this was the 5th different rider in 5 races. How did it you end up going with Talamo for today?
Well, Tyler's kind of his rider. And Joe, he rode him well before. He worked him. So, I mean, that's not an issue at all.
Congratulations. With Cal Cup matron, mile and a 16th on the Hollywood Park main track. Here's Camille C, Martin Garcia up for Marcelo Polanco, looking to go wire to wire. Patrick Valenzuela rides Warren's Jitterbug for George Gutierrez, looking to make amends after 2 subpar efforts. Joe Talamo aboard Tis Smoke, Tis Fire, trainer Doug O'Neill. Here's Catsalot. Bruce Blanc up for Leonard Powell. She'll be coming from the back of the pack. Ruffled Feathers with Victor Espinoza. Patty Gallagher trains. Another late runner coming from far back. Ultra Blend. Joel Rosario rides for Art Sherman. 5 of 15 lifetime wins. Rounding out the field is Lady Rail Rider. Frank Alvarado rides for Steve Specht. And next to post, Lady Rail Rider currently the 2 to 1 favorite. Camille C on the inside at 3 to 1.
They're at post. They're out. Camille C, caught on fire, goes right for the front. Tis Smoke, Tis
The $100,000 Cal Cup Mile, 1 mile over the turf course. Tis Argent with Joel Rosario. trained by John Sadler. Here's number 2, Pop's Hands Are Hot, Rafael Bejarano taking over for Corey Nakatani, off all mounts today. Doug O'Neill trains. Here's Colgan's Chip, Brice Blanc aboard for Janine Sahadi. Jiggly, down from Northern California, Patrick Valenzuela rides for Billy Morey. Bruce's Dream, Joe Talamo rides for Mike Pipey. Rounding out the field, number 6, Liberian Freighter, trained by Neil Drysdale, Martin Garcia rides, looking for his 3rd win in a row.
Post time in less than 11.
11 minutes to post. Bruce's Dream, currently your 8-5 favorite. Colgan's Chip, the second choice at 2-1.
Actually, by design, didn't want to run with Sydney's Candy after his blitzing win at Del Mar, so I didn't want to really put him into a spot. I didn't want to put him into a spot of you know, having to make him run too hard. If you place this horse right, keep him with the right horses, he just runs eyeballs out. You know, he doesn't have a lot of starts, but if you look at his record, he was blocked all the way last time, so he's really, you know, he's got 2 defeats, but it could have been, should have only been 1, you know. But he fires every time, and I thought it was a perfect plan to just wait for this race. I sent him to Magali Farm after the last race, intentionally gave him a few weeks break, you know, and then just brought him back here, got the necessary works in him, and told Joe to ride him with a lot of confidence and just head up the stretch and come catch him. And I got to tell you, he take nothing away from the horse he caught. The horse in his lead wasn't stopping.
Riders up!
The feature race of the afternoon. A mile and 1/8 on the main track, the Cal Cup Classic, worth $150,000. Unusual Suspect with Patrick Valenzuela, Barry Abrams train. Here's Enriched, Joel Rosario rides for Doug O'Neill. Mobilized, David Flores aboard for Gary Mandela. My Boy Walsh, Mike Smith rides for Gary Sherlock. Here's Low Gear Power, Joe Talamo rides for Mike Mitchell. Lodi Red, Sean McCarthy trains, Martin Garcia in the irons. Here's Cayambe, Alonso Quinones rides for Victor Garcia. Rounding out the field is Soul Candy, Rafael Bejarano rides for Patrick Gallagher. 9 minutes to post, Enriched currently your 2-1 favorite. Unusual Suspect is 3-1. Soul Candy to the outside at 7-2.
Unusual Suspect and Soul Candy at the back of the pack, and Rich will not make the lead. Low Guy Red wanted it, and he's got... Come on, don't let everybody away. Pull it off. Keep up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. California-bred Classic presented by City National Bank. Soul Candy and
Well, you know, his race in Del Mar was, he didn't get beat too far in that mile 3/8, and it was a mile and 8 Calbred, and it's nice to run on these Calbred stakes, so it's nice to have a day out and take a shot going a mile and 8.
How confident were you that he'd take the synthetic?
Well, he's trained good on it, and it's not such a big gamble. The synthetic, the turf. It seems like it's. If it was dirt, it'd be different. But he's trained good on this. He's trained the same on this on both.